trained extremely hard for your debut on the pop scene. Give us an idea of what that involved.
우선
First, it's vocal training and dancing. And it's also learning Japanese. But I think the training to sing and dance was the most difficult.
노래랑 춤이 가장 어려웠던 것 같아요.
It's very different to sing and dance for fun from training to sing and dance in order to become a professional.
프로의 길에 들어가기 위해서 하는 거랑은 많이 차이가 있더라고요.
You've referred to your time adjusting to Japan as one of the loneliest times of your life. Describe for us what you went through.
일본에서 2년 동안 있었던 건 아니고요.
I actually lived in Japan for only a month the first time. Before that, I studied Japanese for 2 years.
차원에서 한 달 정도 일본에서 산 적이 있는데
During my first month living in Japan, it was very difficult, especially because I was living alone without my family.
가족도 없이 혼자 왔거든요. 그래서 그때는
But after we decided on my debut in Japan, I came over to Japan and I lived here for about a year.
한 1년 정도 계속 일본에 살았었어요.
But at that time, since I had my staff with me, it was not as lonely as before.
도움이라든지 이런 게 좀 많이 줄어들더라고요.
Although you live in Japan, you're obviously still a huge hit back home in your native South Korea, but there are some fans there who say that, you've forgotten where you're from and that you're ignoring them. What do you say to those fans in South Korea who are watching this now?
글쎄요, 꼭 이렇게 굳이 이렇게
I really wish people would not make such a distinction. Because when it comes to performing here and performing back home in South Korea, there's not that much difference between the two.
한국 국내 활동에
But it seems many people think the two are quite different.
없거든요. 근데 많은 분들이 그렇게 생각을 하시더라고요. 근데 그만큼 저를 많이 보고
I believe all of this is because there are many people who love me and wish to see me. But I think many people are hurt that I'm not performing in Korea. But in no way have I left Korea. I still perform there, and I also want to perform in China and other parts of Asia.
You're a big part of what we in Asia know as the Korean wave, which refers to the popularity of Korean culture throughout the whole region. What does it mean to you to have been able to contribute to that in such a huge way?
글쎄, 우선은 제가 일본에 처음 왔을 때는
When I first came to Japan, there was no such expression as the Korean wave.
활동을 하시던 분이 일본에서 활동을 하는 경우
And at the time, I was the only Korean pop singer who was performing in Japan. But after the 2002 Korea-Japan World Cup, many Korean songs and dramas spread over into Japan and China. And the expression Korean wave was created, and many Korean singers came over to perform in Japan.
한국 가수분들이 무대도 많아졌고요.
So I am really happy that all of this has happened. And I wish that these Korean performers keep doing well. And I really hope Korean culture can spread to more parts of Asia and even around the world. And this inspires me to keep trying very hard.
줬으면 좋겠다. 그리고 저도 그만큼 또 열심히 활동을 해야 되겠다라고 생각이 들더라고요. 네.
So you mentioned getting into the Chinese market. You've also broached the inevitable topic, which is cracking the US. But SM says that you've got no intention of doing that anytime soon. Set the record straight for us. Is America on your wish list or not?
미국 진출은 아마 모든
Entering the American market is probably the dream of all performing artists. And of course, I do want to stand on the American stage if the opportunity arises.
서보고 싶은 마켓 중에 하나고.
But I don't want to rush things and ruin my chances. So I believe that if I continue to work very hard, then the opportunity will someday present itself.
열심히 활동하다 보면 또 우연히 좋은 기회가 찾아오지 않을까.
But from the point of view of my management at SM Entertainment, they are studying the possibilities very closely.
알아보시고 있으신가 봐요. 네. 좋은 기회가 오겠죠.
So in many ways, cracking the American market is probably not only a dream for me, but it's the dream of all performers.
그런 꿈인 것 같아요.
BoA, stay with us. You know, growing up is hard enough for anyone, but doing it under the watchful eyes of millions of fans must be positively terrifying. And as for boyfriends, well, we'll discuss that right after the break.